Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. Today I want to talk about what you should do if your ex calls you. Ooh, they finally called. You've been doing no contact and out of the blue, they're calling. So what are you going to do? Well, let me read a little comment here and you'll see what you shouldn't do, and then I'll tell you what you should do. Okay, so he says, yesterday at 5 p.m. my ex called me when I was at work and I missed her call. I returned the call when I got off work and no answer, and she didn't try calling again. It's driving me nuts and I want to send a text now. I was over 30 days no contact. He fell for it. He fell for it. You guys, you need to be patient. The fact that he was so anxious led him to call her back, even though she didn't leave a message. He had no idea what she was calling. And now he managed to make it to 30 days. And now he's freaking out and wants to contact her. And hopefully he doesn't. Here's the thing. When your ex suddenly calls you, you don't know why they're calling. They may have just temporarily felt like they missed you and wanted to reach out. And maybe even after you didn't answer, they were relieved. They're like, okay, good. I didn't really want to talk to him, but I was weak. And that was it. Or maybe they just dialed your number by accident. It happens. Maybe they called and let it ring once and then hung up in order to trick you into calling them. Or maybe they actually had a legitimate reason. The thing is, you don't know. And just as a good attorney in court does not ask a question that he doesn't already have the answer to, you do not pick up the phone if you don't already have a very good idea as to why they're calling. Because you want to be prepared. And so if she didn't leave a message, then he should not have called her back. Because it just showed that he was anxious. Maybe she didn't like the fact that he hadn't reached out in 30 days and she was trying to get him to break no contact. And well, hey, it worked. Because otherwise, if she had called and just said, hey, just call and see how you're doing, then my suggestion would have been to not respond. So obviously it's too late now. He already called back, but let's hope he doesn't text her. So if your ex calls you, don't answer. See what happens. Do they leave a message? I mean, if they really want to get back with you, they're going to leave a message. Or they're going to call again when they see that you don't call them. But you want to know why they're calling. All right? So if you have any questions or comments, or you are interested in private coaching with me, you can reach me at my website, theartoflove.net. Please contact me directly via the website and not via email. If you are listening on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.